I had 7 deer. That is insane. Alright, round 3. I got out of that tree with the dead tree next to it and got in a different tree because I don't want to get hit by a dead tree. And I'm sure it's just paranoia, but I'm fine with that. I feel better where I'm at now anyway. Where the hell did they come from? Oh my god. And I missed. I had seven. I had 7 deer. There were 7 friggin' deer. Oh my god. I had started to pack up my crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. I started to pack up my crap. And I was like, I could see to my right, I was like, oh wow, it's doe coming in. But they were like 70, 80 yards away and going that way. I'm like, oh, that's gonna suck. So now I'm gonna spook them out when I go. And then they just beeline this way. That never happens to me. Now I probably lost an arrow because the freaking knock didn't go off. That is insane. I cannot. That's unbelievable. They just came out of nowhere. There was like 3, and I'm like, oh cool, there's 3, and there's like 3 more that came from another direction. Just got out of my tree. It didn't look like my knock lit up, but the more I kind of moved around, it definitely did. So I can see it dead ahead. Oh, behind the tree. There it is. So, yep, if they'd have gone to my right side instead of my left side, it would have been a lot better. So I was shooting at the big one. I don't think I hit her because it didn't sound like it. But, you know, at least I can see my arrow. And, oh, we got blood. Oh my god, we got blood. I hit her. I can't believe I hit her. Wow. Wow. Oh, go figure. There's light attacks right on that tree right there. Can you see the light attacks? That's so funny. I think it might have been a glance though. Not, I don't know, maybe some lung. She was quartering away. Alright. So, let's start tracking. Too bad it rained a little while ago, or a couple hours ago. Yeah, let's start marking this down and start tracking. Alright, so I wanted to check with people who are more of an expert at this than I am. But there's a lot of hair right on the end. So I don't know if that's like a glancing flush shot or what. They went down the hill. So let me go pack up my stuff and then we'll start hunting. This is going to be windy, I'm sorry. Wow, there's a lot of branches falling out of trees. Wind's blowing like 25, 30 mile an hour, gusts of 40. On my way back to look for the doe from last night. I searched for about 45 minutes. Not a lot of blood, hardly any blood. It did rain last night, so today is going to be just dumb luck if I find her. I went back and looked at the video. Got turned. Went back and looked at the video. Even looking back at the video, you didn't hear the pop, the solid pop when it hit the doe, so I thought it hit a stump or something like that when the arrow went in the ground, but no, I hit her. Had blood all over the arrow. So the goal is today is to, ooh, son. So the goal is today is just try to recover. I looked at the video, had a good idea of where they all scattered to, because some went uphill, some went downhill. So I'm going to check uphill first, and then I'll check downhill. Hopefully there's some good luck today. I hate not recovering a deer, especially when I know I hit them. So we'll check back in a minute. Well, found her. She was probably maybe 50 yards. I probably walked right by her last night and didn't even realize it, but she was in this thick brush. I'll show her real quick. That's where she's bumped up at. I just happened to look over when I was walking by, doing my search. Haven't checked the entry exit hole yet. She's small. It's definitely not the doe I shot at, so I'm not sure if maybe I got a deflection or something like that, because this definitely was a smaller one than, I mean, not the smallest one in the group, but it wasn't the biggest, and that's the one I was shooting at. So and process her real quick and get out of here. So just for shot purposes, entry hole was in the top of the back right there, and then the K got to pass through, so that's my first pass through. But then again, with her being so small, I'm not surprised. But yeah, not my happiest moments, because I don't want to take a small, I mean, granted it's a doe, so I don't want to take a doe this small. I want something a little bit bigger. But let's get her processed.